really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band, and now the country jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot, yeah, he blows the day through a...
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I've changed things up here. Went ahead and dedicated a whole room to all my military stuff. And as you can see, I've got a couple new additions I'll go over, but the main one being a 1940s Birch record player, hand crank. So that's pretty cool. I got a bunch of 78 records. World War I, World War II themed. Like to get a couple more. So I've been playing them on that. This I'm going to do a separate video on. I don't want to go over too much on it. But it's a Civil War letter and slash poem that a local soldier wrote in 1865, right at the end of the war. I went ahead and done a bunch of research on him, so like I said, I'll make that a whole video there. Got some, this is all my World War I stuff at the moment. I want to make some space for it. I'm not sure exactly where yet, maybe like this wall or something. Make some shelves up. But one thing I want to show you, one of a kind, is this mess kit, World War I mess kit. And go ahead and set it down. And it's engraved. You can see it's like a floral pattern all over. And then all the battles he's been to. There you go, now you can see it better. But he went ahead and added 3 battles here he's been to. Go ahead. There's Chateau. I'm terrible at pronouncing these names, so here's this one. And then, sorry for the camera work, the Argonne Forest right there. It's a little bit hard to see on camera, but yeah, and again the floral pattern all over. And then even on the around the sides. Bear with me here. He's got some writing on the bottom of the lid. And then it's got some, it's an interesting piece because it's got utensils in here, but you have, I'll show you in a minute, but on the bottom is his initials, who own the mess kit. But then on the spoon here, it's got a send home tag from Raymond Miller. And he's from Lancaster, PA. And supposedly he didn't make it overseas. So, there's a spoon. There's just a regular fork. Nothing on there. But then this knife is got a name there. Shriner. Let's see. 1917. So there's like 3 different names associated with this. And see, there's his initials there. WLP, excuse me. So I thought that was a cool, unique, one-of-a-kind piece, and I'd like to do more research on that as to why there's so many names that's all belonging to the same mess kit. You know, whether these were reissued or whether these were his buddies or something, I don't know. Then a couple of my recent items here. I got a wood chips from the Boise Jacques Woods. And if you're a fan of Band of Brothers, this one's for you. It was recovered from the Easy Company foxholes during the Battle of the Bulge there. So it's pretty cool in its own case. Then I got a parachute clipping from D-Day, and there's a whole story behind it. Pause to read. Then I got that postcard back there from a soldier to his mother. Again, pause to read. It's a little bit hard to read, but then in here I got this 37mm AA shell, World War II. There we go. Then my first British item, it's a Enfield bayonet. Focus. See the tips all kind of damaged. I like that been there, done that look to these items. There's it out of the sheath. It's a spike bayonet. I like to get more British stuff as well, but just thought that was pretty cool to have. Then I just got plaster of Paris back there, unopened, which is always cool. Johnson & Johnson right there. And we'll go back up to my World War I stuff. Dawned on me I didn't show you guys my 28th Infantry helmet. Also known as the Keystone Division, also known as the Bloody Bucket Division. Go ahead and get it down, show you the underneath. It's got some dents on the top, but the paint's still intact. So cool. Glad I picked this up. And the liner's missing, but still got the chin strap in it. As you can see, it's been field repaired. I gotta be careful messing with this, but and it also has gimme on the bottom of it. Now in the description where I got this, they weren't too sure. You know, most under the helmet here, they'll put their names, but in this case they're thinking that it might have been like a joke played upon the soldier, like, give me that helmet, you know. As much as it protected them. And this is actually pretty rare because it's British made. It's a British made helmet. But wound up in the Keystone Division. Next we got this Umpire Rolls infantry school. It's a shooting range scoreboard or score sheet, and it's been filled out. You can see some identification marks they would have used. Try to get the focus there. A whole bunch of information on it. It's always cool to look through some of this stuff. The back of it talks about the prisoners there. Camera's not wanting to focus, but and a couple things here. My brother gave me this airborne patch. Pretty cool to add up here. And my other brother gave me this right here. Pretty cool. So cool to add stuff like those here. Alright, that should do it for now. I'm going to have a couple more things coming here that I'll show you in later videos. And like I said, I'll do a separate video all on that. And then I hope to go to the location where he's buried. I'm going to take that along with me. So, yeah. I got 1863 Bible back there too. So, alright guys, that should do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. And just wanted to give you an update on the room upgrade. And I'll catch you all in the next one.